Okay, so I'm leaving that room.
No, I like how this guy...
Are you alive again, you fucker?
Wow. This guy's an asshole. Don't get it, James. Why do you do it sometimes, but not always?
He did it 3 times in a row.
I know.
Like, what the hell, dude?
Okay, so, as I was trying to say before we got distracted by a monster, I really like how this particular guide lets you, if you wanted to, you could print these sections out.
Yeah.
And we have an item checklist. Yeah. But we're too stupid to do that because we're looking at it on Cassie's computer.
Look, we're at the end of our ability to do this. We're stuck.
Well, if I was familiar enough with the game like I used to be, I haven't played it in years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we go and open the panel now.
But where is the panel?
It should be like in the middle of the thing. Shouldn't it?
I don't know where the freaking panel is.
Give me a second.
I don't know where the panel is, Cassie. I don't know. I'm not in control of my...
Did you grab the hunting rifle?
Of course I grabbed the hunting rifle.
Okay,
No, I just thought I'd leave it there.
I'm not paying attention, okay? That's why I'm asking. I don't remember this crap. Rifle shells, then...
I got all that. I've got it all.
Okay, I'm making sure. Back in the hall, go through the metal gate to the south.
I don't know what fucking direction it is. Alright, we're headed in the right direction. Let's go through this metal blasted bloody gate.
And then examine the panel and the floor to see that there is no head. And then, now we use all that crap to make the handle.
Yeah!
Now I'm just thinking the Carmen Sandiego thing.
Yeah.
She sneaks around the world. Something to China. It's been a while since I listened to the song, but it's really freaking awesome.
Fuck those skinny bitches. Fuck those skinny bitches. I saw Peppa Pig stuff while I was shopping out with my grandma the other day, and I was just like... And of course I couldn't say why.
Yes, I'm not going to understand that.
Fuck you skinny bitches, what? Cool! Literally the one good part of that song that was not brought from another song.
Okay. Did that. Examine the hole and choose to jump down. Because I'm going to stay in the prison. Here's the other part that scared the shit out of me. I mean, really, it is the prison that ended up scaring the crap out of me, despite everything else in the game. So, now we're going to go to the morgue. It should be like one of those doors. Does it say?
Ugh.
Head south through the double doors. Through the morgue. This place is fucking scary. There are dead people in it.
Well, that is what a morgue is.
I know, but I just that just creeped me out. And then I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going. Like, screw this place. Done.
I am extremely uncomfortable with that sound.
Yeah. Into the door and down another hole. Yes, James. Just shut up and do it. You're going to fucking hell. You're probably past hell by this point.
Yeah, you're almost up. You're almost to New Jersey. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Some parts of New Jersey are very nice, or were very nice anyway.
I've never been there, so I can't say. Get in the elevator. Longest elevator ride ever, if I remember correctly. Nothing happens during this elevator ride, but it takes fucking forever.
What is he looking at?
I think he's looking in the elevator.
No, he's looking this way.
No, he's looking towards the elevator because there's stuff in the elevator.
I got shotgun shells.
I got first aid kit.
I got rifle shells.
And then...
I got handgun bullets.
And then once we're done with the elevator,
No.
we save and go to one of the suckiest parts of the game.
Yes.
Of course, I do like the fact that James draws his own map, which I always thought was cool. Because normally games wouldn't do that for you.
Yeah.
They would just like, you have to memorize this shit, and if you can't, tough luck. I don't know how long this is, maybe like 2 minutes or something. Yeah, I never actually realized it until now, but this game is really slow paced.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. But then that's because it's a slow burn anyway.
Yeah.
It's not like one of those that keeps driving you and keeps making the plot frantic, and you're not on edge in that.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's
that
psychological horror.
Yeah.
More so than really horror, exactly.
Well, it's not like driving suspense anxiety horror. It really is like a slow burn.
Well, the atmosphere
psychological.
helps,
Yeah.
too, to drive the fear.
It is. It's an ambient horror because it's all around you. You
Yeah.
can't really get away from it. So it builds up.
Yeah, I had
as
the
you go.
soundtrack for this game, which is, all the ambient noises. And Mom's like, and I told Mom, I'm like, it's really creepy and stuff, but sometimes I listen to it to go to sleep at night, and Mom's like, doesn't that music bother you though? Because it's like all of the sounds from. I'm like, yeah, sometimes it's like really creepy and kind of scary, but I like, okay, we're in the labyrinth, folks.
And this is a creepy part of the game where you can actually run into Pyramid Head, but you can also get his sword.
Yay, which are we doing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, we're here, aren't we?
Oh, well, he's probably going to have us get it anyway. I mean, as long as you're careful, there's really no issue getting Pyramid Head's sword, because by this time he's going to switch to the spear anyway.
Yeah.
Was it ever, like, theorized or said why Pyramid Head changes?
Because he wanted to... The sword just wasn't phallic enough.
I guess.
The sword wasn't
He
phallic
needed
enough.
something that actually penetrated things with the thrust.
It was long and slender and round, and
Yeah, okay.
it was much more obviously phallic than anything else. So.
Yeah. But now, more seriously, was there anything you ever said why he just switches weapon?
It was more phallic.
Well, considering Pyramid Head and James,
Sorry.
drinking problem.
But yeah, I think though, at this point,
I mean, I don't really want to spoil anything, or at least try to, for anybody who hasn't seen, played the game or anything.
well, if they're watching us play the game, they're going to see the end.
Well,
anyway.
yes, but I don't want to spoil it for them. Let them get to the ending with us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but of course, at this point, I think. Okay, I'll try not to spoil anything. I'm so sorry. I hit the table.
Well, that's why I said considering the thing associated with James and Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it would make more sense because of it being, granted, a more phallic thing. Yeah. But I didn't know if they ever theorized.
I forget, but I mean, at this point, it makes sense for him to get that giant sword.
Yeah.
Because it is.
Yeah. Well, I know. It
is. It's also. I can talk as carefully as I'm able.
I know.
But I mean, it's associated with Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
And it's an almost iconic representation.
Yeah.
And of course, it is highly phallic.
Yeah.
But they wield it in very different ways too.
Yeah.
So it's very different.
Yeah, I was just like, is there a particular reason, or is just it? Well, aside from giving the player a hint to something that's going on in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had several hints, and we've actually talked about it, but, And I'm like, I never actually noticed that. It was just when I got the great sword, I was like, yeah, I got a Pyramid Head sword, I'm going to cut everything with it. I'm like, I don't know if it's a good idea to take a sword, but we're doing it anyway. Alright, so let's get through the labyrinth.
Alright. Batten down the hatches.
Step forward and left at the corner. I'm trying not to move my eye from
Alright, now what?
Head west until you reach a wall.
Alright.
Then go south. There are 2 ladders here.
Alright.
And climb down the ladders and now
Either?
lost my place, damn it, because I
Go
went
down
away.
the north one, it says. We will, wait. Is this the north one? No, this is the south one, somehow.
Well, keep in mind, it is labyrinth. It's meant to confuse you.
Alright.
Yeah, again, not trying to spoil anything, but I guess the labyrinth would be symbolism for James realizing a little more, maybe being, because he's getting closer to the end where he's going to find out things about himself and his wife. So, I guess he's confused is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, so he could be bi-curious.
Well, no, what I'm trying to say is it's a representation of his mental state, which is why it's the labyrinth.
So he could be bi-curious.
You're ruining. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
I know you are, but you also said we can't spoil anything.
I know, but
so I can't commit to anything except him being bi-curious. Maybe he wants some dick. Maybe that's why he gets the sword and sees Pyramid Head, who's really hot and you know, very buff.
Pyramid Head wouldn't even do him because Pyramid Head hates his guts for dissing his artistic dancing.
Well, true. I'll bet Pyramid Head would fucking know. As long as he can be on top.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it represents that James is confused.
Yes.
And might be realizing some things.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I'm curious. Okay, I went down the ladder.
I have no idea where we are in the guide.
I went down the ladder.
I'm bad at this. I'm so bad.
Alright.
This is pretty much where we get the sword, so it's just a big circle. If I'm correct.
So it doesn't tell us? Oh god.
Well, see, and then at the two ladders go to the north one. At the bottom, head right.
Oh.
If you hear footsteps in the background, that's because the entire path is circular. And
wait, head right in our direction or head right in James?
I don't think it matters because this is where we're getting the great sword.
Okay.
And so basically we're just avoiding Pyramid Head and then trying to find and those things. Is it up there where you need? Or is that it's like there in the middle. And then you go in, there's a great sword just hanging out on the table. There we go. And then we could go back up and that should be it, I think. If you happen to bump into him, run, of course. Along the path, you'll reach a door. Go inside and examine, we see the great knife and 2 sets of shotgun shells, giant blade. Very powerful, but awkward.
Oh god. Oh shit.
There are a few uses for it really in the game, but it's fun to equip now and then.
Well, he did it this time, that's good. Nice.
Leave the room, find and ascend the closest ladder you can. In the hallway again, head east.
Okay.
Pyramid Head? Did Pyramid Head freak you out that much?
I don't want to run into Pyramid Head. That's it's infectious!
I don't want your drinking problem. I do not want your drinking problem.
I'm sorry.
Especially near my fucking computers. I'm bringing it closer to myself, so if it spills, I could save some shit. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Sorry about that. Pee break.
Alright, I'm supposed to go east, am I?
Yes.
Alright, going east. Hit it!
And then go forward, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
If not, we can always check the map.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that.
James, you're supposed to be drawing the fucking map, you dumbass.
We're
Another ladder at a broken section of the floor. Go down.
Okay, well that does seem to be the broken section of the floor, so we will go down.
Run to the end of this area and climb the next ladder you reach. In front of you, there will be an odd-looking box with faces on it. Examine it and follow these directions exactly.
Yeah, like nothing in Silent Hill isn't odd looking.
For either easy or normal difficulty. Tell me when you're ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright. Press up twice.
Alright.
Then press right once.
Alright.
That should be it.
Alright.
And then the thing should be open now. You can go through it.
Alright, that was easy. That was very, very painless. That's good.
And then the hard difficulty is randomly generated.
Oh, here we are. This sexy leopard outfit just is not my thing.
Yeah.
Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
He was just real kinky. And you know I like kinky, James.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Well, there was blood, but it wasn't from the stabbing.
What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and...
No, like she pegged him with...
What are
Never
you
mind.
talking about?
I was trying to refer back to the pegging thing. About James and the pegging thing. That sounded really wrong. I feel terrible now.
We got
That wasn't what I was going for, and we're eating salsa. And I made a horrible reference without really meaning to. And I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. and like the most dramatic sequences unfolding on the screen. And I made an unintentionally much ruder joke than I meant to.
You said you took everything.
And I'm very ashamed.
That video
I know. I'm very ashamed.
is still there.
I'm so
You should-
sorry.
That was bad.
I was trying to refer back because see, I have this running gag with James and pegging, and I
I only remember a pegging joke with
I did it today. I referenced it earlier in the prison.
I feel so dumb.
You must have missed it because I mentioned it in the prison, and I mentioned it a couple of times
We're
about
ruining this scene.
James' special place is his prostate, and so.
Who I am.
Oh, because I was making the joke about the animated Silent Hill thing.
Maybe
Right.
so. I don't know.
Yeah, she's totally real.
But these nails aren't. They're Lee press-on nails.
I don't know.
What is that on her
Come and
stomach?
get me.
Is that supposed to be a
I can't
picture?
do anything through these bars.
Okay,
Thank you,
stay right there.
Nami,
I'll
for
be there
shading
soon.
exactly between her legs so we don't have to see anything.
Yeah, that is good. Oh, and now she's sitting in a completely different way.
Yeah.
Thankfully, though, I mean, who can sit comfortably thrusting their vagina up at the air? Not me.
I was going to make an MIL joke, but then I'm just like, I think I will shut up.
Yeah, we don't want to refer to that again.
Okay, so head back up to the ladder near the puzzle box and examine the sparking fuse.
Ladder near the puzzle box, examine the sparking fuse.
Holiday, Bonadelle.
I got a wire cutter, which is odd because it's a sparkling fuse box.
I think somebody just shoved it in there and then probably electrocuted themselves.
Yeah, you think so. So now what?
Then we go back. So we climb back down the ladder and we go back.